Thanks for clicking on to WMUR.com. I'm meteorologist Eric Weglars. The clouds have really built in since around first thing this morning. We've seen some snow as well, especially in the Lakes region. But most of us, as we head towards sunset tonight, are dry. That will be changing, though. This is the first round of snow that moved through earlier this afternoon. Most of it dried up before it hit the ground, but a few of us saw a few flakes flying, especially as we went from Concord Points north towards the Big Lake. A further inspection west finds that the warm front that's driven a lot of this is starting to move towards the north. So I think we're going to be dry for a few more hours, but I think we'll find scattered snow, ice, and a bit of a rainy mess as we go into early tomorrow morning. And there's a fairly sharp cold front lurking over parts of Ohio and now western Pennsylvania, and that will deliver a decent amount of rainfall as we go into tomorrow morning. So the mix builds in overnight tonight, changes to rain as we go through the day tomorrow, and then behind that front turns a lot colder and breezy briefly on Tuesday before our next unsettled stretch for the middle of the week. And it looks like the forecast features a lot of clouds. We'll talk about that in just a moment. So this is overnight tonight. We're stepping through sunset and beyond, winds from the east. So you'll watch those winds actually change direction as that front really begins to clear towards our north. So initially, I think it's rain south of Lake Winnipesaukee. North, I think will start as snow as temperatures are well below freezing from the top of the atmosphere down. But as warm air cruises in, watch how a lot of this goes over to green just after midnight tonight. In fact, I think we'll find some mix still hanging around places like Plymouth, where that'll be sleet, if not a little bit of freezing rain. And the sheltered valleys, mainly north of Mount Washington, have the potential to hold on to some freezing rain all the way through 4 or 5 tomorrow morning. Elsewhere, though, it's a cold rain, and temperatures will climb into the 50s through the afternoon. So there will be on and off periods of moderate rain all the way through, say, 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And then as this front plows through, temperatures crash back down and the sun actually comes out as we go into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. There could be a few scattered snow showers still lingering in the mountains, as is what's typical with a very gusty northwest wind on the backside of a system. So in terms of travel impacts, we're mainly focusing on northern New Hampshire here. After midnight through, say, 4 or 5 o'clock, that's when it's a moderate ranking, but falls off pretty fast as temperatures warm above freezing. And watch as the precipitation type goes from snow to sleet to freezing rain pretty fast. I do want to note, though, that by sunrise, all of us should be over to rain. So any icy mix is just before the daylight hours tomorrow morning. Tonight, temperatures fall back into the middle and upper 30s initially before rising overnight tonight. Notice spots towards the north. That's where we'll be below freezing for a few hours. And for tomorrow, I think we'll find many of us into the 40s, if not the middle 50s south and east. So it should be a fairly warm afternoon before that cold front plows through and brings us back down to a winter-like reality. Tuesday, high pressure builds in from the north and the west. That's fine. So there's a lot of sunshine with that too, but winds will still be gusty through the afternoon. So wind chills will range from the teens, if not the middle 20s through the afternoon. So it should be a fairly chilly day. And Thanksgiving does not look all that bright. Temperatures come out of the 40s into the 50s during the afternoon. Should be some sunshine mid-morning into the afternoon, but low pressure does linger to our south. So that means we'll see rain on and off through much of the afternoon once we get beyond, say, midday, 1 o'clock. So the 7-day forecast breaks down like this. A lot of sunshine on Tuesday. We have the nuisance icon on for the fairly chilly wind chills. And then much of next week is dominated by cloud cover as a cutoff area of low pressure basically lingers around the northeast for a good 4 or 5 days. As a result, I think we'll find rain move through Wednesday into early Thursday. Another shot for rain south late Thursday afternoon. It's just cloudy, overcast on Friday. The lack of sunshine, rather the bright sunshine we see in the summer, will help things keep on the cloudier side. And then for the weekend, it looks fairly cloudy too. Showers likely on Saturday with rain possible on Sunday.